Hello everyone, welcome back to Sharmila's Tutelage once again, and I'm back with one more series of videos. This is the first video in a series. I'm naming it as Circle Time, and through this channel I try to devise and help school leaders, educators, coordinators, administrators to work or implement strategies or ideas directly into the classroom, solving the ECCE issues and challenges as much as possible. If you are an educator, if you are handling pre-primary classes or the foundational stage classes, I'm sure you will understand or shadow that how is the first few minutes of the classroom. They're fidgeting, there are few learners who are still sleepy, who are not yet into the classroom, but they have come inside the classroom. They're not connected yet, they're not talking to each other. Otherwise, there are a lot of chaos inside the classroom. How do you manage? Most the classrooms today, the ECCE classrooms today, we are using Circle Time as the best option to bring everyone on the same platform and start the day afresh. In this series, I will be bringing few videos henceforth wherein we will be discussing about Circle Time, conducting a Circle Time effectively that might help you start your day, strike the day the best possible way. It can be a very strong tool to help you get the attention of the children, bring them on the same platform, and then work in a very constructive way throughout the day. Usually the Circle Time is it's a 10 to 12 minutes activity. You can go for a 10 to 12 minutes activity in the beginning of the day and as well as in the second half of the day, or you can have a 20 minutes at a stretch Circle Time where you can connect different subjects and begin the day. So through this video, stay till the end and I will guide you step by step how to conduct a Circle Time the best possible way. During my experience as an administrator, a school administrator, I have been to different classrooms at the beginning of the day. So a usual day, if it starts at 8:30 or 9 a.m. in the morning, I have been to different setups, different regions, different places with different educators, and I have faced this issue. I have seen educators struggling to conduct an effective Circle Time. I have found out that there are 3 to 4 primary reasons for a teacher not being able to conduct a Circle Time properly. Number one is lack of awareness. They do not know how to utilize or conduct an effective Circle Time that can help them to have a better day throughout. Second is a lack of guidelines maybe, or they do not understand how to go about it. Number three, it's a difference of idea. People do, probably the administrators are imposing that you will have to do a Circle Time, but the educators, the teachers in the classroom do not find it useful or cannot understand the idea of implementing it in the classroom. And one can be lack of time. So in a pre-primary classroom, you actually do not have a very watertight compartment for period segregation. So in that case, what happens if the teacher starts doing a Circle Time, she cannot cover it within 20 minutes, or she continues beyond that, or she might think that Circle Time isn't that important, we can directly jump into the subjects which are there's a schedule for that to be completed, so they skip the time. So these are very basic issues that happen in the classroom, and we have experienced, being administrators, we have experienced these issues prevailing everywhere almost. So I would suggest, if you are an educator or if you're an administrator, I would try to help you, enlighten you a little bit on the importance of Circle Time and how to go about it. Number one is that we will have to have a designated lesson plan. If there is not one already ready, then we will have to create a lesson plan for Circle Time. We will have to divide timings accordingly, how much time to be given to one activity. Circle Time, I'll tell you one thing, Circle Time is not one thing. So Circle Time is a series of activities that we do in a clubbed timing. Like any other period, Circle Time is also based on a lesson plan, and you will have a series of activities to be done one by one. Most of them are repetitive over the month, over the week, so that learners are into a certain pattern. They start following a certain pattern and they start understanding, recognizing a lot of daily practices and patterns through this. So if I talk about what is circle time is a time wherein you welcome the children and you help them, because they are coming from a different setup to a different setup, right? So they woke up in the morning, they were rushed out to, they were rushed by their parents to get ready, they traveled, most of them travel for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, even an hour, and then they come to a place. If it's summer, they struggle differently. If it's winter, their struggle is different. So they are all coming from different backgrounds, different families, and they're entering. So all of them have different thought process, different mindset right now. So circle time is primarily bringing them, welcoming them inside the classroom so that they feel comfortable. So the first part of circle time comes here, wherein we welcome them, we do a quick roll call, and then we do a quick prayer. Prayer is optional if you want to go about it, because in Indian setups, in Indian societies, we help them, we want to bring learners into a practice of doing a regular prayer, a constant prayer for a couple of days, or prayer is a habit, because once they go to the primary sections, they will have to gather for an assembly. So welcoming is the first thing. The teacher can devise, while you're writing a lesson plan for circle time, first of all ensure that you create your own welcome jingle. You can decide upon some activities to be done while the learners, it can be elbow bump, it can be fist bump, it can be a high five, or anything through which you welcome each child inside the classroom. That's number one. Number two is doing a roll call, right? So you can have a new style of doing a roll call. It's not like that Arav stand up, say yes I'm present, or anything like that. You can sing, where is Arav, and then you can play it out. The Arav can stand up, Arav can wave, Arav can do a certain activity to grab everybody else's attention. This roll call can be done. Next, make them sit in a circle. Previous to previous day, decide upon what all you are going to discuss during a circle time. Circle time is wherein you make learners sit in a circle or in a semicircle. You sit in the front, facing everyone, so that you see them in a horseshoe manner. You are sitting and everybody is sitting around you in a horseshoe fashion, and you look at everyone, you make eye contact with everyone, and you talk to them. There are standard discussions that we do in the circle time. Number one, you talk about what is the day today. Then you talk about what is the month. For nursery, it can just be 2 to 3 minutes of discussion. For nursery, keep it very basic. What is the day today? Month, probably they wouldn't be able to recognize. Ask them what is the weather outside. Ask them if it's sunny, if it's cloudy, or if it's snowing outside. For Indian scenario, if it's cold outside or anything like that. So make them aware of where are they, what is the timing, how they feel right now, and what is the weather outside. Then you can discuss about what is the feeling. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you sleepy? Anything like that. And then you quickly move into, this is the place after this standardized discussions, this is the place wherein you can integrate other subjects with your circle time. So you can talk about anything that you're going to teach in literacy maybe, or anything that you're going to teach in numeracy maybe, or anything that is important to be covered during the day in EVS. You can have a little bit of context setting discussions done while they're all sitting and their attention has been grabbed already by you. So this is a place wherein you can discuss about, say, for an example, you show them a certain thing and then you ask them what is the beginning sound. If they are aware of the beginning sound, you show them where it is used. For example, say you're going to talk about water animals during the day. So you can show them a picture card, a flash card maybe. You show and then you hide the card and then you ask them, then what did you just see? Okay, I'll show the picture once again. Tell me how many legs can you count? Let's count the legs together. So you are introducing EVS as well as you're introducing a little bit of numeracy in the part. So this way you can have a little bit of subject integration done. So I'll come back once again. You welcome them, you do a quick roll call, you do a quick prayer if you think your classroom is already ready for that, or if you want to begin, then you can have 1 line or 2 line of prayer being introduced slowly. Then we go for a discussion. We can have a little bit of integration, subject integration midway. Then we will quickly jump into ensuring or repeating classroom rules. Please do not forget, circle time is the best time to repeat or reinforce classroom rules, classroom behavior, some empathy or some life skill rule. Please ensure that these 4 things are done in the classroom during circle time in order to have a better classroom. So all of us, when I was an educator, I have struggled. When you are an educator, you are also struggling. Maybe every educator struggles with their classroom and classroom management, behavior management, for to be very specific. If you have these rules being reinforced on a daily basis during circle time, I can assure you within 1 or 2 months, you will have a better classroom to handle, because you are reinforcing and you are I'm not, this is a wrong word to be used, that imposing, but you're reinforcing a certain rule during a discussion time while their attention is fully on you. So they are fully focusing on you. Whatever you're saying right now, they're listening to it. They're ingesting the most of your communication right now. So if you reinforce that we walk this way inside the classroom, we raise hands before speaking, and for the entire week have one rule or one behavior reinforced. So 1 rule and 1 behavior that you reinforce throughout the week. Repetitions are a key for the ECCE classrooms. All of you are aware. So we can have this as done. And then empathy and life skills. For an example, we can reinforce for an entire 5 days week, we can reinforce that we will not pluck flowers. We will be gentle with animals. We will not touch stray animals until and unless there is an adult along with me. Or life skill, be empathetic. It is okay to make mistakes, but then accept. It is okay to fail, but we will have to try once again. Reinforcing this basic life rules, this basic empathy rules, classroom behaviors can help you eliminate 80% of the issues that you face entire day. This is one part of it. Then we will have to, now this will cover almost 10 to 12 minutes of your time. Then if you want to include something of fine motors in the classroom, you can already have 2 to 3 stations ready the moment the discussion is done. And initially for 15-20 days, the discussions will take a long time, and the more you keep on talking about it, the more you discuss about it, learners will also be a little easy and they will understand the conversation well, and then you will eventually reduce the discussion time. Then you can have 2 stations ready wherein you can have 2 fine motor activities done. You can have finger exercise for them. You can have bead transfer, threading, beading exercises can be kept there. You can have water transfer or sponge activity. You put the sponge in water and then you squeeze the sponge and then transfer the water somewhere, in a different bowl. All these activities, 2 activities a day, you can have stations, 2 stations set, and then you can exchange learners. If you want to have more stations created, you can have that set up and you can have that created. Once that is done, so it is all about, these are the ideas that I am going to tell you. If you think that you cannot do the fine motor activity on a daily basis, you can have it on an alternate day as well. So once that fine motor activities are done, quickly you can do a rhyme, because we are covering all the style of learners throughout during the circle time. If you notice, we have done a visual activity also, we have done verbal activity also for auditory learners, for visual learners, and for kinesthetic learners we had that stations, fine motor activity stations created. Now it is the time to have a little bit of jingle for musical learners as well, wherein you can have 2 to 3 lines of jingle or a rhyme created. It can be related to any of the subjects that you are going to cover throughout the day, or it can be an independent one as well. So have that rhyme. Then next step is calming them down. Breathe in like a flower, breathe out like a leaf, breathe in like a flower, breathe out like a leaf, 2 to 3 times, calm down. Now we are ready for our day. Together, we are going to have a great day together. Let's say together. So you warm the situation up, however they are calm, and then you quickly transition into your day. You can begin it with English or math or EVS or anything. So you are ready. This is a standard circle time that we have seen most of seasoned educators do in the classroom. So I'll sum up once again whatever the discussions I had so far. First of all, dear educators, dear administrators, let's have a practice of preparing a lesson plan for circle time. Circle time is an extremely powerful tool to set the tone of the day. If you have an effective circle time done, if you have effective conversations done, you have actually connected with your learners for the entire day. So circle time isn't just a practice or a ritual. Circle time is a strong activity for any educator to be able to do. Effective circle time done by an educator is half of the battle won for the day. First, we'll create a lesson plan. Decide what all discussions you are going to do. Even if it's repetitive, please write them down for your day. So circle time lesson plan is done. We now understand what is a circle time. Circle time wherein you welcome them, you make them sit in a circle, in a semicircle. You have various picture cards. You can have your PPT or your smart board ready with the digital images that you want to show them or anything. If you don't want to do the rhyme yourself, you can have the jingle ready on the screen as well. Whichever way, you be ready. Keep all your resources, all your preparations done. So circle time begins with welcoming them. You can have various methods done for welcoming them. Number one, you can have, fist bump or different styles to be welcomed. Say you have 25 learners in your classroom, 30 learners in your classroom, or an ideal ECCE classroom has 10 to 15 children only. So you welcome them your way, or you can have a jingle, do a roll call. Then we proceed with a prayer if you want, a 1 or a 2 line of a prayer to set the tone. Next, we proceed with a regular discussion, the standardized discussion, circle time discussion that we call, wherein we talk about the day, date, week, month, weather outside, feeling, clothing, how they feel today, and later on slowly you can move in talking about the counting also. So let's count our friends. Let's count how many girls are there, how many boys are there. Together, how many of us are here present today? Did you count me? Anything like that. And then the basic discussions are done. You can have a little bit of varied discussions through integrating EVS, numeracy, literacy, anything wherein you can talk about the phonic sound or anything that you want to talk about throughout the day. And once that is done, we quickly move into some fine motor activities. It can be alternate day also, fine motor activities, then a rhyme. You can do a rhyme and then a calming transition, and then we move to the next class or begin the day. You can have a circle time which is a quick 10 to 15 minutes activity, or can be a 20 to 25 minutes detailed, calm, and a formal circle time. So that is all from me today. I will be bringing some more tips on circle time. I can suggest, or I will bring in more strategies to do a circle time effective way. This was the standard one. I can suggest you, if you don't want to write a lesson plan, how to do that, how to conduct a circle time, or what are the ways. We have spoken about different strategies to welcome them. We will go by each header one by one, and we will discuss them in my current upcoming videos. So thank you so much for staying tuned till now, and I wish you a great time ahead with your young learners. If you're an administrator, a school leader, or an educator, I'm sure this might help you in improving the experience with your school a little further. Thank you so much, and I will come back once again with another set of videos. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's Sharmila's Tutelage. Please hit the bell icon. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.